Need my glasses. Can I change shirts?
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to the Just Asking channel. Today we are having a look at the Maltese temples. Malta is an absolutely amazing place. Hello, my name is Maria. I like to talk about archaeological anomalies, especially those that don't fit into the current narrative. These temples that are all over the islands have been dated by British archaeologists to have been built between the 4th and the 3rd millennia BC. Now, if you have a look at them, some of them certainly looks like they're older than that. And it's also interesting because they've been built, they're so worn that it's hard to see, but these huge stone slabs that you can see on the footage have been built to be fitted and slightly curved originally, but over millennia and I think even more millennia, they're being so worn down that it's hard to appreciate what an amazing build it actually was originally. Here is also an interesting little thing. In Malta, there is no natural obsidian. But when we enter this temple, if it was a temple, by the way, you look down on the first step, there is a big piece of obsidian within the limestone. Now, I suspect that this was placed right here because it had a very special significance for them. We do know that they imported all the obsidian from nearby islands like Sicily. But there's other things about Malta when you look at these temples that makes you think that they are much older. We have these cart ruts that you can see in many places on the island, but they originate in ancient quarries. And then these cart ruts very often go straight into the water, just deep down into the water, which makes them, must have been super old because the water has gone up, but it wasn't up, so it would cover the cart ruts, or there would be any reason for these cart ruts to go into the water only back in the 4th millennia BCE. So there's more to this. Also between Sicily and Malta, they found structures deep in the water. And I think we have a little bit of colonial dating here. I think the Maltese, or at least some of the Maltese temples, if they were, are much, much older. I have to fix for my back, sorry. The Ggantija temple on Gozo is very interesting because I'm not sure that's an actual temple. I think it might have been a dwelling. If you think, it doesn't look like the other temples. It has this sort of clover thing with rooms inside it. And it almost looks like the second 2 rooms were added on later, as if a younger generation needed to move in. But still an amazing building. Now, if you look at the Tarshin temples, those I can imagine were from the Neolithic era, because they have all that type of patterns. But the Hagar is older, I'm sure. That's what you get. If you like what we do on this Just Asking channel, please press a like, subscribe maybe, or maybe buy me a coffee, go in on the Patreon page, and leave a comment. Comments are very important for a new channel like ours. Thank you very much.